I got a few things on Mitch that I've been waiting to get to. But I do think when you have the buildup of the contract negotiation, you sign the deal, your team's playing this well. Like last year, he had a remarkable season, but it didn't mean anything in terms of team success.
But it wasn't the start. It was like the second half when they were out.
Right, but he started heating up in June.
When they were out.
Right. So do you think there's a connection there?
I don't know. Like
that if the lights are bright, Vladdy can't perform?
No, I don't think that's fair. I mean, the playoffs haven't been amazing, but I don't know. It just like that season feels funny. It's like scoring 40 goals for a last place team. It's like cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Baseball's such an individual.
It is like
sport, like you get in the box and you're on your own.
Yeah. But I guess like to your earlier point, it's been the story the entire year. The power is not
like he's got 12 home runs at the break.
Yeah.
And the reality is he's just not a power hitter. He had the one season where they started in Dunedin and then they were in Buffalo and then they got up here and he hit 46 that season, and it was a remarkable season, but that's just not who he is. Like, in reality, he's probably a 25 to 30 home run guy. You know, we always talk about the exit velocity with him, and why can't the launch angle match that, and all of a sudden, apparently you watch this guy in batting practice, it's outrageous the way he performs, but the power just isn't there, and it's not like he's he got like a 270 batting average. His OPS is under 800, I believe now. Like those are just that's not good enough,
especially with the contract.
And now, well, I would see here's where I would separate those two. Once you're playing, the contract doesn't mean anything. The team is built. You are who you are. That contract technically doesn't launch until next year anyway.
Right.
Now I don't care about him matching the contract. I care about him performing for his team now because they're in a position to win. So you don't need to justify the contract. You got to justify your leadership role because your team needs you more than ever.
But that's why I'd look at the second half and be like, well, what's sustainable? Maybe some of the Clements and Bargers start to slow down and your best player starts to heat up, and that kind of makes up the difference. Like even Bichette, like it's been fine.
Yeah, he's just been okay.
But that's like, if I'm the Jays, I'm like, that's actually a pretty good sign. Like
that you're in
first
this
place
position.
and our two best players.
That's a glass half full.
The pitching staff has been fine-ish, right? Like it's like okay.
Well, I mean, I think that is the glass half full, and I would lean being optimistic that Vladdy will catch a heater here at some point. And the question is, will it happen in September?
But I don't agree with you. The contract is going to loom over everything. It just will. It's a $500 million contract.
Yeah. But listen, you're connected to your number. Like, that's the reality of pro sports, is that you're connected to it. But I guess what I'm saying is, you know, like if you're fulfilling the contract, quote unquote, individually, but the team's going to win 70 games, what does that do for any fan? Hey, it's great that Rogers got their money worth because he's playing like a $500 million guy. If you're a fan, the importance is the win column. Like, are you going to win and be competitive? So now I don't care if he's making $5 or $500 million. If you're going to hit second or third in the lineup and play every day, you better perform because you need to help take advantage of a great situation right now.
Right. If the season proceeds like this for him and it's just the same in the second half and they fall out
and they fall off, then it's go time for Vladdy.
Yes.
Then it's like, and I think he should be thanking his teammates, maybe the rest of the division. Like, thanks for putting me in a position where I can come out of the All-Star break launching. Mm-hmm. And he's going to have to do that at some point. They're going to need him because you're right. Like, Barger's been great. Clement's been really good recently. You know, Eric Lauer has given them quality performances, you know.
It's like if I asked you who is the best starting pitcher and who's the best position player so far, who do you think they are?
Well, the amazing thing is if you look at the three constants in the rotation, they're all the exact same.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, it's okay.
Yeah, like Barrios is the best ERA, but they've all pitched within 2 innings of each other, or 6 innings of each other, I believe. They all have a similar, like, whip. They all have, I think two of them have given up 12 home runs. The other one's given up 11. Like, it's almost impossible to distinguish between the three. Like, Gausman, Barrios, and Bassett, they're all the same guy. And they've been good. None of them have been great, but they're good, and you know they're going to pitch every fifth day. Mm-hmm. But you're right. I guess Barrios has been their best starter.
Springer?
I think it's going to be George. And Springer's one of the other 4 questions that have come up. Where is Vladdy's power? And the question of Springer's resurrection here. I mean, I thought coming into the season, it was more likely he would be designated for assignment than performing the way he's performing. I didn't think it was long off before they said, we got to do something here about George. Like, it's so bad he can't play. If they were losing games, we got to put in a kid. We can't continue to justify him playing every day. This guy's leading off. Like, this guy is a significant performer that's hitting for power. Now, he's going to run hot and cold. He cooled down a little bit coming down the stretch. Fine. But he has been a revelation for them.
Yeah.
Like, Springer's been huge.
What year is it of the deal? 4?
He's got this year and next left, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think he's got 2 more.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at this rate, he's playing. Like, he's obviously going to perform for you the rest of this year, and I see no reason why he wouldn't be a part of the team next year. Like, to his credit, man, it's been a great story.
And like the other stuff that hasn't happened is like everybody significant they got in the offseason has just been like kind of not
That's
impactful.
the amazing thing. Like,
it's crazy. Like,
Santander has
imagine
done
I told you
nothing.
their best players have been just okay, and everybody they got in the offseason who was like important hasn't really done anything.
Yeah. Like,
And they're going to be in first place. You'd be like, what? Wait, how?
would seem impossible. And Varsho's barely played.
Right. Yeah.
Like, he's barely
Best
played.
defensive outfielder?
Yeah, and hits for pop and gives you some power, and he hasn't played. He hasn't been available. Like, Santander, the pressure's coming for him.
Sure.
But that's another glass half full. Like, first impression, not good. Yes, the injury, and now he's on the 60-day IL, but prior to that, he was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, atrocious, to the point where they took him out of the lineup, I think, almost with a phantom, like, we just got to get him out. This is so ugly, we can't play him, and we got to come up with some reason. Kind of like what they did with Bowden Francis. Like, just get him out of here and come up with something. But, you know, Atkins just spoke on it the other day. They're looking for a power bat. There he is, a switch hitter who can hit for power. Like, there's your trade deadline acquisition. Ideally,
Yeah.
Scherzer has been healthy and pitching. You know, we'll see what comes of that the rest of the way. Jimenez, his bat is as bad as it was in Cleveland. Basically a black hole at the plate.
Yeah.
They've got nothing out of him. It's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
It's almost difficult to explain. Yeah, they're, you know, again, they're you look at the running or the hitting production, way better across the board.
Yeah.
They hit for average. They get on base pretty well. They're, you know, clutch hitting, which has been such a concern in the past. And Barger's been good. Springer's been good. Kirk's been great. Alejandro Kirk's been great.
New contract.
Yeah, and he's paying it off.
But that's why I think about the trade deadline, and I hate this thing in hockey where they talk about own rentals. Drives me nuts because I just think it's like spin by the GMs to not do anything.
It's
like,
rental.
we got this guy.
But why would you trade, especially if you're a really good team, why would you trade the guy even if he is an expiring